Meaningful World Humanitarian Outreach Mission to Haiti, August 2019.
Ladies, can one of you just tell us a little bit what Meaningful World stands for and is about?
Thank you so much. I really appreciate this opportunity. It's an honor for us. This is our 14th time. And Meaningful World is about bringing significance, meaning, sense to the world that is full of tragedies and nonsense, and help us create emotional intelligence so that we don't react to things. We take responsibility, and with love and forgiveness, we heal ourselves first, and then heal our families, communities, and then the world.
People ask us, why do you still go to Haiti? We go because the need for emotional intelligence education and awareness is still so great. Due to dire living conditions, lack of resources, oppression, and lack of stability in the government, many turn to violence and destruction of one another to survive. In our workshops, participants continue to report that they are victimized and they don't trust one another. They experience anxiety, live in fear, and are often lonely. This is horizontal violence, or what is also called crab-in-the-bucket syndrome. In Haiti, 90% of the population report having witnessed or been directly impacted by domestic violence. At one of our workshops, a heated conversation ensued when some men stated that they believe rape is the woman's fault, stating that women dress too provocatively. The women in the group of over 100 raised their voices in unison against the men's denial of responsibility and lack of control. They responded to the men's repressive beliefs with determination and anger, challenging them to change their thinking about women as objects. This kind of ignorance and disrespect of women is repressive and fosters inequality in society, the workplace, and in the family unit. These kinds of educational conversations are essential for awareness and change. Emotional intelligence is taught via the 7-step integrative healing model, which teaches people to use their trauma as an opportunity for learning to become empowered victors, living fully and responsibly. While Haitians haven't yet recovered from the repression of colonization, slavery, and religious infiltration, the 2010 earthquake and the 2016 Hurricane Matthew, they now face ongoing political instability, governmental corruption allegations, soaring prices, fuel shortages, and 22.6% inflation rate, which hinders their ability to meet their basic needs and causes widespread violent protests and the worst civil unrest the country has seen in years. We are seeing an increase in apathy, hopelessness, horizontal violence, and domestic violence. And there are more orphans without proper nutrition, housing, and education, which is putting all generations at risk. Due to prevalent generational trauma, Haitians, like many people in other cultures, are not being taught how to recognize, understand, and express their emotions. Our work is beneficial for the young people in Haiti because they are not learning EQ in their families, in society, nor in school.
Au lieu que mauvais, ok, ça arrive. Si c'est crier, vite pour crier, crier. Si c'est dessin, vite pour faire, si son journal,
Remember that we have to control the thoughts.
We go to Haiti to continue our pursuit of approval from the Minister of Education. In the past couple of years, we have been able to meet with the elusive minister, and we have received verbal approval to teach our programs in the schools. But we are met with the frustration of a sluggish governmental process. Just as we begin to make progress, the Minister of Education position is given to a new administration, and we must begin again. Dr. Ani and the team has been interviewed on Radio 98.5 FM for a couple of years now. Radio journalist Phaedre was profoundly impacted by our past interviews. With Dr. Ani's help, He recalls the importance of expressing emotions for mental health and well-being, and that it is essential to embrace forgiveness and obtain peace of mind. Fedre explained that a seed was planted in his mind during last year's interview, and he has been thinking about it all year long. He confessed to his listeners and the Meaningful World team that he had never heard his father say, "I love you," and he has never been able to say it to his father. He surmised that his father believes that it isn't manly to express emotions. During the interview, he decided it was time to tell his 87-year-old father that he loved and cared for him. Fedre also expressed that his fear of rejection had been holding him back. Meanwhile, Fedre is working to break the pattern of generational trauma with his 7-year-old son. He emphasizes that he takes time to talk with his son every day, to listen to him and to validate his feelings and thoughts without judgment. The team was thrilled to hear of these revelations, and later that evening, we received a text from Fedre, who was proud to report that he had summoned his courage and told his father how much he means to him, and said, "I love you, Dad." To his surprise and delight, his father responded with, "I love you too, son," while they shared a rare but sincere hug. He was looking forward to sharing his progress during his next radio episode, with the hopes of encouraging the thousands of listeners to break their chain of generational trauma as well. This is why we go to Haiti. It is the goal of Meaningful World to create sustainable programs around the world, so we are very excited to announce the Meaningful World Haiti chapter is now an official nonprofit NGO. During our numerous missions to Haiti, we have developed strong connections with many people, and due to our ability to be consistent in our work there, we help them establish a chapter which will continue with mental health education and awareness throughout the year. With the Haiti chapter feeling considerable stress over the past year, they lost key members in leadership, faced challenges with the ability to attend meetings due to job requirements, financial situations, and personal needs, so they started to falter. With the added strain of the governmental shutdown making it challenging to obtain the necessary signatures and inflated financial fees for registration, the chapter was disintegrating. Pastor Rubinson was holding it together bravely, but he was exhausted and ready to call it quits. With the support of the U.S. team, he persevered. Doni Marie returned to her position of president in the chapter. With recruitment, they are now 30 strong. With renewed energy, the Haiti team is planning events 3 times per year. They will promote and educate mental health awareness and psychological healing for well-being and creating meaning in life. Their first program was to be held on 10 October, World Mental Health Day. Sadly, due to civil unrest, the fuel crisis, and violent demonstrations, it was necessary to postpone their program for another time. While unable to meet in person due to the dangers of violence in the streets, the team continues to support one another through WhatsApp and video meetings when possible. The U.S. team continues to be of support as well. Haitians are desperate for change and solid leadership. They want an opportunity to thrive, feed, and educate their children, and live a life with meaning and in peace. We teach them about the Sustainable Development Goals that promise free education, and through the 7-step integrative healing model, we teach mindfulness, self-care, empathy, energy release, and peace and forgiveness for emotional freedom. We teach the importance of being responsible for themselves, as well as caring for one another and their environment. Why do we still go to Haiti? We go there to teach them how to reverse the repression and to nurture hope. We are hopeful because despite of the atmosphere of violence in the streets, burning tires, shuttered businesses, and destruction, there was an artists-led peaceful resistance march, 13 October. Thousands took to the streets to protest without violence. And again, on 22 October, without violence, Catholics, Protestants, civil society groups, business owners, and others joined in a peaceful protest. For many years, we've been asking people in our workshops, who is the Martin Luther King Jr. for Haiti? Knowing that peaceful protest is essential for the change that Haiti needs, we encourage them to lead with confidence and with the power that comes from love. Seeing this many people come together in peaceful protest gives us real hope for Haiti. Governments are the product of the people, and we are investing in the people. We are hoping that with many more missions, we can continue to make a positive impact. Please go to www.meaningfulworld.com. With your support, we can continue our valuable work in Haiti.
When